My island? A mess. My villagers? A mess. My bank account? I scammed the turnip market, so not actually a mess. Instead of fixing this, I'm going to do something I've never even considered doing in Animal Crossing. Getting a job. Happy Home Paradise came out in 2021 and gives the player the chance to work for Lottie from Paradise Planning, where you design the vacation homes for villagers based on their preferences. Now, why am I starting a new job instead of working on my mess of an island? Well, I have no idea on what to do next, so I'm hoping to open the creative portals, let the juices flow through building some cute or maybe even cursed holiday homes for these Animal Crossing villagers. After meeting Nico, the cutest little monkey, and Wardell, a man of not many words, it was time to get dressed, mentally prepare ourselves, and get started on the first house for no one else but the Queen Eloise. Eloise really wanted a relaxing reading room with the requirement of using at least one bookshelf, a pile of books, and a rocking chair, which you get ready to go as a courtesy from Paradise Planning. Now, I'll be very honest, my silly goofy self accidentally forgot to turn on my mic while recording, so none of my commentary was recorded. So instead, we have an unintended speed build. Now, when I think of relaxing reading room, I think of dark browns, books, bookshelves, a rug, you name it. And I started off by changing the colors of the starting items and adding in a couple of other things like a nice wooden record for some soft background music while Eloise is reading. I also decided to go with a white brick accent wall and a lighter rug to separate all of the darker colors that I have got going on. And all these dark colors are giving me dark academia vibes, which honestly is one of the first themes I think of when you come up to me with reading room. Now, at first I thought, why not use multiple bookshelves and make it a library kind of vibes with rows? But then when I tried it, I didn't like it, so I changed it to corner bookshelves. And with the corner bookshelves in place, I decided to put the reading area, so the reading nook with the chair, near the record player. As a Sims 4 player, as I'm sure most Sims 4 players have, I genuinely need any space to be cluttered, which only means more piles of books, plants, pictures for on the wall. I even decided to use a decorative light switch just to add that little bit of reality to the room. And yes, heavily cluttered can make it unwalkable and unusable for Eloise, but honestly, I don't care. That's not my problem. All I care about is the cuteness of the room and not whether she can move around when I'm not there. I don't get to see that, so it's not important. Now, that maybe goes against Paradise Planning's ideology, but it's my first day. What are they going to do? Fire me? Now, I quite like this build the way it turned out. I'm really enjoying the clutteredness of it, as you would expect, and I would live in it myself. So let's see what Eloise thinks. To my surprise, Lottie actually paid us. Unlike a certain Taniki, we've been serving our whole island life. Now, I went ahead and bought the beach chairs with parasol, Slaflera plant, and a box of chocolates to give to the villagers that I do actually like. Now, this is very much like myself, spending the paycheck the second I get it. Now, I felt like my creative juices weren't really flowing yet, so it's time for a second holiday home build. This time I had to scout the client myself, and Pekko wanted an ancient resort, Vivian wanted a gym, and Mallory wanted a hot spring area, which honestly is such a mood. But it's my first day. I'm literally a beginner designer, so I went with the rhythmic gym for Vivian. Vivian's gym has the required items of a stereo, a basket of towels, and an indoor bike trainer thing. We got to choose the island this time, so I went ahead with a smaller island with a nice beach for working out and relaxing. For Vivian's build, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted. I wanted all the workout equipment, the boxing thing, and as I was looking through the wallpapers and flooring, I remembered she wanted a gym where she could also dance. So I picked the club wallpaper and gave her a nice wooden floor. Now I wanted to add in a scale and a mirror and a water dispenser. So with 2 room dividers that I put together, I made a small little nook in the corner to separate the working out area from a short break area. Now, and of course, we need to clutter up the walls. I did this with some KK Slider records on display to show her musicality, and an AC to keep everything just nice and cool while she's sweating up a storm because we are on a summer island. And she's a wolf. She has a lot of fur. I assume she'll sweat a bit. And just as I did in Eloise's house, I gave her a picture of herself to show her this is her house, no one else's. And I think I'm gonna make that a staple. Now, a random thought of the day. But while I was going through all the items that I have, I wonder if you only get to use the items that you have owned yourself or have the DIYs for, or if they are predetermined. Now, if you know, let me know down in the comments below what the situation is there. Now, with the inside done, it's time to move to the outside. We can't leave this empty at all. Here too, I had a general idea of what I wanted. Now, I wanted to give her a chance to relax on the beach with the chairs and the parasol, but also incorporate some exercise elements with a yoga mat, for example. And then I stumbled across the climbing wall, which I thought was a pretty nice touch to put outside in case Vivian decides island life isn't for her and she wants to go live on a mountain somewhere. And who knows, Tom Nook probably has plans ready for capitalism up there as well. Now, as you can see, I was struggling, I tell you, with trying to fit 2 climbing walls next to the house. And trust me, I don't know why I thought 2 would fit, to be honest. Now, since it's pretty obvious that Vivian enjoys music, I also added a little stereo to the beach to finish that area off. Then I also added some more decorating with dirt and tile pathing, some flowers, shrubs, rocks, and 2 coconut trees, which do honestly cover the island neatly. But also, now we probably won't be able to see Vivian while she's checking out the place. I hope this works out fine, because without the trees, it's just too empty, and there's no other things that I want to put outside. Like, this is my plan, and we're sticking to it. I don't care. Personally, I enjoyed this build less than the last build. I didn't like the theme as much, but I did enjoy the experience of getting to do the outside area, which I think you unlock different things as you go through the DLC. Now, I do hope that Vivian likes this because I put a lot of time and effort into this, even though it doesn't look like it. After Vivian's approval of the house, I collected my money from Lottie and said that's enough work for today. I'm supposed to be on the island to rest and chill, but ever since I set foot here, Tom Nook has been working me to the bone, and now I actually also have a job. I need a break. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really enjoy Animal Crossing, however I've never shared anything of it on this channel, and with the new update coming out, I really wanted to get back into it and just spread the joy and fun with others. Like, comment, and subscribe, and next time I won't forget my mic, so it'll be a longer video. I hope.